world? Welcome back. I think I'm going to call us the B and JP show. As you all know, I'm back in the home of the beautiful JP Watkins. I hope y'all were able to catch our last video, but we just couldn't sit still. We know the world right now is in one of the most difficult times ever. We are in a real pandemic. So JP called me. She said, let's meet again. Let's talk about where we are. Let's encourage people. Let's tell people why a home-based business is so important. So this video is going to be a little bit different. But before we go any further, let me introduce you to the lady in purple, looking like royalty herself, Miss JP Watkins. Like I always do, round of applause, round of applause. JP is number 10 in the top 10 in her company and number 1 in Texas. So whenever I'm bringing you guys something, you know that I'm bringing you the number 1. Not only that, she has over 9,000 people in her network. So we're going to be talking about all that. Some of you probably just tuning in for the first time and like, well, what is going on? And we are here to explain. So first, JP, how are you?
I am amazing, Brandy, blessed and highly favored, and I always love when we can spend time. You are beautiful inside and out. And the last video that we were able to do, there was so much positive feedback. I got inboxes and DMs and all kinds of feedback from people who had never thought about entrepreneurialism, who were finally taking a close look because you had the courage to say, let's help some people.
Yes, absolutely. I got a lot of feedback too. I was really encouraged that so many people were interested and so many people didn't know. So I'm always glad that I'm able to share some knowledge. Now today we're going to be sharing a little bit more knowledge about the business, but we also want to talk a little bit about the pandemic that's going on in the world. We know a lot of you are losing jobs. There's over 3.3 million people that have filed for unemployment. And some of you really don't know where your next meal is coming from. And trust me, I understand. I'm in the same boat with you. I no longer have clients at the moment because I'm not an essential business, although I feel like beauty is so essential. Like it is so needed. Like today I put my makeup on and just felt great. But right now, I'm out of work. But I must say, ever since getting in network marketing, I have a little bit more rest in knowing that I'm in a business, number one, a travel business, which is going to come back booming more than ever, and a business where residual income is key. So what I did, JP, is I wrote down 5 questions because I have noticed when I am talking to people about the business, there's a lot of fears and questions that people have. So I wrote them down, and I want to ask you about that because you're the pro. JP is the pro. She knows what's going on. And one of the main things, is it a pyramid? Is it a pyramid scheme? Yeah. Is it real? So what is whole network marketing, and why do people associate it with a pyramid?
That is probably one of the main concerns. Is it a pyramid? And people just don't know what they don't know, Brandy. Pyramids are illegal in the United States of America. You cannot operate any pyramids. And see, what pyramids are is someone signing up someone, and they're getting a commission, but there are no goods and services being exchanged. So if I just sign you up and you sign up Joe and Joe signs up Jamie, but we don't have a product, that's a pyramid scheme. Those get shut down by the Attorney General. But here, this is a network marketing business. Network marketing or multi-level marketing is everyday people like you and I. We're basically promoting a product. And our product is IntelliTravel. So we're selling travel stores. We're helping people get their travel businesses started. So we actually have a legitimate product. So it's not at all a pyramid.
That's perfect. And so that actually falls right into my next question. Is it real? Is it a real job? Can I say, if somebody says, well, what do you do for a living? I'm in network marketing. Is that considered real?
It's been, I think, a cloud over the industry of network marketing for many years because people don't understand it. They never really knew people who made money. So, of course, you grow up as little children and you say, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a teacher. Or I want to be a doctor, a lawyer. Nobody says, I want to be a network marketer as a little kid. I mean, it's not something that's glamorized or even taught. But more and more that I get out there, and I'm talking to young people, I'm talking to students, and I'm saying, think about, being a network marketer. Think about even females. I'm empowering them to say, you can be your own boss. So, yes, because it's so cheap to join, and you don't need a stringent criteria. People take it and don't take it seriously. But people can come over here and put a $200 investment, and we have people who turn that into $1 million.
Right.
So it is as legitimate comes because you have the residual income component, which we'll talk about. But yeah, because you don't have 4 years and a degree in student loans doesn't mean it's not legitimate.
Right. Well, I mean, you're answering my questions for me. So my next one was, I'm not a salesperson. I don't know sales. I don't do sales. I don't know how to sell this to somebody else. Now, I will say when I got into it, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't know how to sell this stuff. But I do feel like travel sells itself. So what do we say to those people that's like, I don't do sales?
You don't need to sell. You don't need to sell anybody on Disney. People are going to Disney. Their children are selling them on going. You don't need to sell anybody on the Jamaican beaches of the world. You don't need to sell anybody on a luxury cruise line. And salesy people don't necessarily do well. People like to do business with people that they like, know, and trust. Randy, you sell people on beauty every day because you are beautiful. That's your product. That's what you sell. So you don't have to be salesy. Have conversations.
Right.
Now, I will say the miracle is in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
We have to use we have to open, because I tell people you can be an agent, you can't be a secret agent.
Right.
So I'm not saying you got to stand on the corner and go, I am getting my business. No. I'm saying from time to time, do you or anybody you know travel? Where have you been lately? People are nosy. They're always asking us questions like, what do you do for a living? Mm-hmm. What do you like to do for fun? Well, in a response, I own a travel business. And they're always like, woo. So I have normal conversations.
Yeah.
You don't have to be salesy. In fact, being salesy can turn people completely off.
I totally agree with that. Now, one thing that I have ran into since I've been in the business is a lot of no's. I'm telling people, and it can get discouraging sometimes. And sometimes you feel like, maybe this ain't for me, I want to quit. But then I think I haven't even really put the work in, put the effort in. You got to keep going. So how in network marketing do you handle them? People's like, no, I don't want to get in the business.
I think about the movie we just saw, Self-Made, and Madam C.J. Walker. And I think about anybody who's going to accomplish anything in this world, you are going to have to get some rejection. When I look at the way that the lady in the beginning, she wasn't good enough to sell her hair products. She said, you don't even look like the parts.
Right.
And she said, you know what, I'm going to sell it anyway. Then she went through, people didn't want to invest in her because she didn't fit the bill. Then she had haters and rejection, and she had a fire happen, all of these things. But she came out as the first not black woman,
right,
the first female millionaire in America. You gotta have a little tough skin. Now, if you want to just get by a little bit, you don't have to open your mouth. You don't have to have rejection. There are people who go into their cubby hole. They go into their safe zone. And guess what? Your money zone is not living where your comfort zone or your safe zone is. If we really want to get in our money zone, we got to have some tough skin. Yeah. We're going to have to put ourselves in position to get some no's. But with every no, there's a yes.
So true.
So there are some no's. I mean, we could just draw inspiration from Madam C.J. Walker and entrepreneurs all over the world, Oprah Winfrey's of the world. She was told she didn't look the part. She was told that she didn't, but she went out there, took the rejection, and that's how you make a significant move in life, is being ready to take a little rejection.
Yeah, and sometimes rejection is protection. I mean, I know like maybe in business, maybe not so much, but when I hear the word rejection, I'm not always looking at that as a negative thing. Sometimes it is protecting me from God knows what thing.
Yes.
But then the last question, which is a lot of people as well. I'm broke. I ain't got it. Can't do it. I ain't got $200. I don't want to sign up. And so next, how do you handle the I can't afford it?
When I first got started in the industry of network marketing 10 years ago, it was in a coffee business. And I remember my mentor at that time saying to me, it was $1,300 to start that business. So it was nothing like what we paid. I mean, but I didn't have it, obviously, because they say the average American does not have $500 for the next emergency. They say that the last foreclosure could have been prevented for $1,000 people can't get their hands on. The last repossession for $300 to $500. So most people are check to check. And I was one of those people. And I didn't have money. I saw the information, made sense. And my mentor said, let's get started. I said, I don't have the money. And I said it with an attitude, like this is normal. Right. Information made sense. And my mentor said, let's get started. I said, I don't have the money. And I said it with an attitude, like this is normal.
Right.
People don't have this kind of money, sir.
Right.
And what he did was he confronted me. He said, Miss Watkins, how long will that be your excuse? Yeah. I wanted to say, who do you think you're talking to? but I didn't. I initially I thought about that question. He said, you've been working your whole life and you can't put your hands on $1,000? And after I got mad, I got sad. I cried real tears. And I said to myself, if you are an adult and you don't have 2, 3, 5, 1,000, if you don't have money to put your hands on, it's a problem. Right. Your plan A, newsflash, it's not working.
Right.
So at some point, if you don't have the money to get started, that's why you should get started, not now, but right now. Because whatever it is you're doing, it's not working. So that's really the biggest fear. When people look me in my eye and they sincerely say, I don't have it, my fear, my question is, how long is that going to be your excuse?
Ooh, that hits hard.
It hit.
It really is a self-evaluation. You have to check yourself. Like, wow. So is this going to be my excuse next year when I get approached with this opportunity again? Is this going to be my excuse in 2? Because if that's the case, whatever you're doing right now, you don't need to be doing.
You need to do a whole.
That was a Shondo moment.
You need to go whole 180 in the next. Because if you can't keep that up year after year after year, and now we see senior citizens on what's called SSI and SSD, we have people right now who rightfully so, they're waiting for a stimulus package. And let me tell you something, I don't qualify for the stimulus package. And guess what? I'm happy about it.
Right.
Because what is $1,200 really gonna do for people? When you think about $1,200, how far can that take somebody?
Not far at all. That's been spent already. Loading up on groceries. Now having to pay this bill really quick. It's spent. You're actually in the red.
Don't give me a stimulus package, Mr. Trump. You need to tell me how you became a billionaire.
Right.
How about you give us a tutorial, a course on how to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
See, I like that show when he did that show, when he talked about The Apprentice. I can dig that.
Right.
Because now you're teaching people how to do what you did.
Yeah.
But don't give me fish. I don't want to fish. Teach me how to fish.
Yeah.
Teach me how to fish. I don't want no fish. Don't give me no $1,200.
Right.
I want to know, how do I get out of this situation and never be there again?
Right. So for those people that are tuning in and they're like, okay, yeah, you sound great. It sounds great. It sounds like something I can, possibly do. Is it really for any and everybody to do this business?
Yes, because we're talking about travel.
Yeah.
Our business opportunity is travel. So I have thousands of people who say to me, Ms. Watkins, I don't care what you say. I don't have the courage to talk to people. And for those people, they book travel. They stay behind their computer. They tell their mother, their grandmother, their coworkers, their church members, and they book their travel, and they stay in that bubble or that comfort zone. And it's okay, because you can still make them travel dollars.
Right.
You don't have to tell anybody. But for the ambitious, the people who want a little more, who want some residual income in their life, now I tell them, come on over here and share this information. We share our favorite movie. We share our favorite restaurant. How many people have we told, go see this movie, this restaurant? How many people have we helped get a job?
Right.
We've shared things before. So why all of a sudden are we afraid of sharing when it can equal residual income? See, right now, travel is on hold. So a lot of people are saying to me, is your business suffering? And I say, no, I'm not the one who's necessarily booking travel. I'm helping people get their travel agencies. So helping people get their travel agencies means there's a $4 bill residually attached to active ITAs. See, I got the message. A lot of people don't understand that anything that is subscription-based, where you have to pay a monthly fee, somebody is going to win behind that. The gym. Now, I signed up for many memberships. I didn't go.
Hello?
All the time. But they got my membership every month. Somebody got that residual. I signed up with Sprint 10, 15 years ago. I don't know what it is. Is the service the best? No. Am I going to cancel? No. But they're getting that residual income. When people come over here and join your team, whether they're booking travel, whether you're booking travel, it's irrelevant. Yeah. There's a residual check attached to every active business owner. See, that's the game changer right there. Do you have something subscription-based in your portfolio?
Right. You need a .com. You got to have a .com nowadays. And this is given to you wrapped in a bow for only $200. Now, I have people in the business with me who are now concerned because everything is on lockdown, right? So this is a lot of people's second job. they want to cancel because it is a $60 fee monthly to operate your business. That's it. That's your only overhead for this business, which is amazing because my makeup business overhead is, whoop, Lord, a new palette's always coming out. But $60 a month, now they're like, I can't afford it. I don't know if I'm working next month. I don't know. So they're canceling out of fear. And I am like, don't cancel your business. What would you say about somebody that's in the business looking to cancel? It's
a normal reaction. Warren Buffett, billionaire tycoon, says, when the world is scared, you be greedy. And when everybody else is greedy, you be scared. So Warren Buffett is trying to impart some wisdom on people, but most people, that is their first reaction, is to operate in fear, to shut down the seed that is planted, to uproot the seed. Now, you got a seed. If I had in my purse, Brandy, I could have orchard, seeds for apples and roses and every other kind of, I can have all those seeds in my purse. But if I don't put them in the ground, is it going to grow? No. So you have a seed, it's in the ground. All you have to do is have a little faith to water it. It brings me back to the story of Ron Wayne. When you think about Steve Wozniak, Steve Jobs, in the beginning of their career launching Apple, they had a so-called veteran. Ron Wayne was a little older, he had a family, he knew business sense. But in the beginning of Apple, you had these two guys, and they were just techies. They didn't understand business, and it got rough in the beginning. Ron Wayne told them, I'm going to sell. He pulled out, sold in the 70s. Had he kept his stock today, multi-billionaire Ron Wayne, who is now on a fixed income. He is now on a fixed income. And I say all that to say, don't read Ron Wayne.
Yeah.
Don't have a seed and it can profit you after the pandemic and have a travel boom and you uproot your seed because of fear.
Right. Because it's so important to get into it now. Just like you said about what Warren Buffett said. It's important. Right now, it does not make sense to get into a travel business. And that's exactly why you get into a travel business.
But the people who have the vision, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The people who have vision say, what are people who've been homebound for 2 months want to do? And you free. They have been under their children.
Yes, Lord.
They turned into teachers. No, they ain't teachers. They can't go anywhere. What do you think people are fantasizing of doing as soon as they can go?
Blue water and blue skies. Like, where are you at?
So you have to think. See, too many people have this vision. Yeah. They don't have long term. It's just too short. When you think like a visionary, like a Steve Jobs, when you think like a visionary, you understand that people who've been cooped up want to fly the coop.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, they want to fly the coop. So that it just makes financial sense to align yourself with a business where you can service those people as soon as they can go.
Right, because what I've been telling my team is this is the time, since we're down, learn the business. Get your certifications in Disney. Get your certifications in Marriott. Get your certifications in Omni. Tune into the webinars. Stay connected. Stay excited so that when all these people are free, they're contacting you. Make your social media page. Talk about how you got in the travel business. There's so much time right now to learn it and to grow it. And I think when you get in it and you're able to see that, that's when you're able to really help the world. Because now you see it, you can help other people see it.
Well, you cannot come out here day one after pandemic and think you're going to be a travel pro.
Yeah.
That's too late.
Yeah.
Start mastering your craft right now. You have to practice before you go out there and play the game.
Right.
You got to master your skills. And this is the perfect time, as you stated. This is the perfect time to get in there, learn, ask the questions, do some fake trips.
Yeah.
Book some, mock trips.
Yeah.
So that when you get bombarded with customers, you can handle it.
Yeah.
But if you go out there day one and say, oh, well, I'll wait until everything's over. And see, again, that's a poor mentality. POOR. Passing over opportunity repeatedly.
Oh.
See, that's a poor mentality.
Yeah.
When you have vision, you understand I am preparing. See, success is where opportunity meets preparedness.
Yeah.
That's when you have success. But you can't be unprepared and then there's an opportunity because you're going to miss it.
Yeah. I told y'all she was good. I just want to put that out there really quick. I just felt the spirit come over me for a hot second. Woo, that's good. Yeah. A poor man, I never thought about, you always drop so many nuggets. I'll be sitting here sometimes like, okay, what's next? What do I talk about dropped so many nuggets. I'll be sitting here sometimes like, okay, what's next? What do I talk about next? But when I was talking to Shedrick White, which is amazing, he is the number one earner.
Number one earner.
And I was expressing to him how people are canceling now out of fear. And he said, cancel your cable. Don't cancel your business. And when he said that, I was like, because what's cable doing? This is us all day while we're in the house. This is us all day while we're in the house. Instead of on a computer, learning a business, that as soon as the market opened, you're going to get an influx of it. Like, it clicked. It just clicked. Cancel the subscription to FabFit, like your boxes or whatever. Cancel that, but never cancel what's going to make you the money.
Then you have no way to flip your money. You have no way to gain. There's no ROI because there can't be a return on what you don't have.
Yeah.
And again, it was such an honor. It was so awesome because we talked to the founder, Mr. Donald Bradley.
Yeah.
We talked to the number one income earner, Shedrick White. And that's why they are making the big bucks.
Right.
I mean, that's why he's making over $83,333 a month because his mentality is different. He used to be a waiter at Papa Do's.
Yeah.
He used to be someone who worked at a restaurant he couldn't afford to eat at.
Yeah.
But he invested, and I was so proud of you telling me that you had invested right now in the stock market.
Yeah.
When most people wouldn't think to do that, you're doing it. And that's the kind of mentality, again, that we need if we're really going to be successful. You've got to take a seat. Just like Madam C.J. Walker, when she was in that, had her fire, everybody said, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
She said, no, we need a factory.
Yeah.
I mean, a whole fire. Now you want a factory?
Yeah.
Again, the vision. The vision you got to have in order to make it in the world today. I loved it.
And her whole platform was network marketing.
It was network marketing. Because she had a whole team.
Yeah, and they did not want her going in the store. They said, no, ma'am, you would not.
We don't do this.
Yeah.
And if we can get more people to understand that when you unite, see, you can't have a net worth if you don't have a network.
Yeah.
You got to have a network in order to have network.
Yeah.
So she had everyday people out there pushing and selling her products because one person by yourself can't do it.
Right.
You got to have a network. That's how you get rich and wealthy in America.
So what about those people that say, I don't know anybody?
Oh, you know some people.
Right.
You all on Facebook.
Yeah.
You all on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You go to church. You go to work.
Yeah.
You done been to high school.
Right.
What about all those people?
Right.
They don't exist. Come on now.
That is so true.
No.
I hear that a lot.
I don't know
who I would tell about.
Now, see, what people are doing is they're categorizing people.
Yeah.
This person will be great at the business. Mm-hmm. But who you think will won't? Who you think won't will?
That's amazing.
You cannot put people in a box. Because sometimes people would say, oh, Brandy, she's fabulous, she's amazing, she's got money, she would never need this business. But see, with you, your business depends on what? Clients coming in. And right now, we don't have this. So residual income appeals to even someone like you, who most people, but you cannot preconceive that somebody, prejudge. You have to give everybody a chance to say yes and to say no. That goes back to, I'm okay with saying no or getting the no's.
Yeah, yeah. Now, see, a lot of people will see us in this, guys, and they'll think it's not for them. Most men would think, no, that's for my wife or that's for my girlfriend. I'll pass that to my sister.
Yeah.
So they're literally leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
This is a great business for men as well. The number one earner in this business, y'all, is a man. The founder is a man. So men, we don't want you broke either. Okay? We want you to make some money. So talk to the fellas right now and let them know that they can do this.
Yeah, I do hear that, and it's crazy to me. Most men feel like they have to work hard, not smart. Mm-hmm. And so it's like if I'm out there doing, ditch digging, or if I'm out there busting my, back, then that's legitimate work. Yeah. But again, if you don't learn leverage income, if you don't learn residual income, you will always be dependent upon what you as an individual can do. We cannot work enough hours to get ourselves rich.
No.
See, there's nothing, completely feminine or unmasculine about $1 trillion being generated in travel. How is that unmasculine?
Hello?
$1 trillion every year? You don't want a piece of that?
Right.
And so when people say, oh, that'd be good for my wife, again, that is a mentality. POOR. Passing over opportunity repeatedly. Yeah. It is $1 trillion industry. It is for men. It is for women. It is for black. It is for white. It is for young. It is for old. It is for rich. It is for poor. It is an opportunity for everyone who has vision enough to understand that whether we're in this or not, people are going to spend trillions of dollars on travel.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to get a piece of that?
Right. Oh, Lord. So now that we got your mindset right, well, I hope we got your mindset right. We're going to tell you a little bit of what is this business? What are we talking about? $1 trillion, and how can we get a piece? So let's share this thing that has made you money on money on money on money on money on money. Okay, JP is not worried. Okay, she's doing great, and I'm trying to catch up with her. So let's talk about Planet Marketing, and let's talk about IntelliTravel and how the two meet. What is it, and how do we get in it?
This is very simple. We're going to break this down in 1 minute.
Okay.
Planet Marketing is the marketing arm for IntelliTravel, the travel company. And the two of them together make it possible for everyday people to get paid on their own travel and the travel of everybody they know. Mm-hmm. That is it. Instead of going to .com, them.com, right. Now you go to you.com. Mm-hmm. You go to you.com. Yep. And you can get the same price that any other .com on your own website. Which one would you choose? You or them?
Right. Because when you choose you, you make a commission. When you choose them, they get the commission. So I don't know them. So I don't want to give them no money.
They good.
Right.
They good. They got billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You.com need this commission.
Hello?
Okay.
Every dollar. And it's only $199. That's it.
$199.
And then
monthly. And not only can you get, book the travel, but you can open travel stores.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty. That was the game changer, is that not only can I help you, book your travel, but I can help you. And that's kind of what Miss Ima approached you about when you first got started. Mm-hmm. And she said, okay, because you were doing the cruise, do you want to get paid on it, or do you want me to get paid on it? And initially you said, well,
you're going to have it. Thanks, that. Yeah. And she took it, all $2,000 of my commission that I worked for.
Yeah, but you said never again.
Never again. You fooled me once. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she said, Brandy, thank you for the $2,000 commission.
Yeah.
So when you understood that my mom had made those $2,000, you said, hold on, now what was it that I missed?
Right. Because I missed the whole totality of it.
Right.
Never again. I'm now in the business. I'm happy to be in the business. And in a time like this, home-based business. What's so crazy is everybody that has a job now is what? Working from home.
Yeah.
So I need a home-based business.
We all.
Why is it so important to have a home? What are the pros of having a home-based business?
It is so crucial now. Hats off to our healthcare workers, our essential workers.
Yes.
Hats off to them, because they don't have a choice. But right now, when you work from home, you have the ability to work when you want, how many hours you want, what days you want, and you get paid what you want to pay yourself.
Yeah.
So working from home gives you the power. You get to design your ideal situation and your ideal life.
Right. And that's just amazing. Yes, we want to thank all of the healthcare workers, all of the truckers, all of the grocery store workers. I keep seeing what's trending on social media, how we don't really appreciate them, and now the world is depending on them. So we love y'all. We thank y'all for that. I think we covered it all.
I think we did.
I think we did great. Everybody give a round of applause from your couch right now to Miss JP Watkins, who is amazing with sharing all the nuggets. Every time I'm like, oh, geez, that hit my spirit. That's exactly what she did. Now, if people want to get in the business, we're here.
You contact Brandy Holmes.
Contact JP Watkins. And we are here to help you get in this business. And we want you to understand that our hearts are going out with all of you that are suffering from this pandemic. If you have lost any family members or friends, our condolences go to you. And we are keeping everyone in our prayers, and we ask that you keep us in your prayers. We will get through this. We are being tested, and this is a time where we elevate our faith and we put underneath our feet our fear. So I'm asking you to stay focused, stay in faith, stay encouraged, stay, feeding your spirit with things that are positive. That's been helping me. Staying positive, looking at funny things, looking at jokes, putting on makeup, being real cute, okay? So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the V and JP show. And any closing words for the people?
Whoever sells the fear also sells the pill.
Yeah.
So I want everybody to be aware, be conscious, be safe.
Yeah.
But winners create the conditions to win in their mind.
That's right.
Every single day.
That's right.
So every single day I wake up, I am healthy, I am whole.
Thank God.
I am rich beyond measure. I tell myself my reality.
Exactly.
And that's what I wish for everybody out there, is to get yourself in position, but also tell yourself how amazing you are and how you're going to get through this.
To the best year ever. Happy 2020, folks.